In our last video, we had taken an item and sold it, and it automatically became a service item. And that item here is service item number 12 here, serial number XYZ to this customer. And so what we want to do now is we want to create a service contract quote for that customer item. And then we want to convert that service contract quote to a service contract when the customer accepts the order or signs the contract. So we're going to start here. And I guess we're going to come up here and click on service contract quotes. So we'll just create a new one, and it's going to auto number it just like it does anything else. And we can select that customer number. I believe it was Relic Cloud. And we can come down below here and let's just kind of look at this here. In the service here, we can say, well, this is a PM. We want to sell them a preventive maintenance plan. Or whatever it is we want to do it, and we can say what the service period is, and then when the first service date would be. So we can select the item from here. I don't know if I have to do the service section first, but what it does is when I look up for this customer, it shows me all of the items, all the service items that I might have sold this customer, and I only sold this one item. So I'll say okay. And then maybe the service period. Oh. All right, so I missed a value here in the service period. Okay, so let's say it's a 1-year contract, and then I can select the item up here. So basically, I'm going to say the response, we make the response time 48. I can even do that down here for everything that's on there, on the items. And then, there we go. All right, so there we go. And you can control the date that this is effective. And I think at this point then, you would print the contract and send it to the customer. And then when the customer signs it, basically we could click on Make Contract, and no other changes can be made. If I wanted to put other lines on here for labor, I could. But for now, this is what I have in here. Let's see what's down here. Invoice details. So this is an annual amount. And it says I'm going to invoice them every month. So I forgot to show this earlier, so I could say, well, they're going to pay me month to month, or they have to pay me for the year. What's nice about that is that I can generate all of my invoices. So now that, I guess to make this easy, next invoicing period is April to April, right? And then I can also determine if I'm invoicing them after the service or it needs to be done in advance. And then this combine invoices allows me to have more than one contract, but it'll combine them onto one invoice, which is nice. So that's a little bit about how this works here. And then what else might be important? A little bit of maintenance there. Let's see what the details down here. So we could put an expiration date on here, and some other things that make it interesting. So the service order type, I showed that before, so if I hit show details there, it's not anything more than just a label. So I might be selling a bunch of PMs, I might sell a bunch of warranties, it could be a labor warranty or a parts warranty. And this is who I'm, so this service account contract group code, this is important because this controls the accounting. So if I hit show details here, what's interesting is in all of the other modules in Business Central, it talks about posting groups. Here we don't talk about posting groups. It's this service contract account groups, which controls how the posting works. in the background. So for now, we're going to say now my contract's done, and I guess I could put a description on there. We can put equipment PM, right? Something like that. And then we'll hit make contract. And the make contract is because the client is going to convert it from a quote to an actual contract. The client has signed it. So I'm going to say yes. And it's now asking me, do I want to create my first invoice? And I'll say no. So created a service contract. So if I click on service contracts, I now see it's right here. And you can see it's in a signed state. And I think this is a good stopping point for our video.